Try to win races and win them the right way.
What's up, Bristol? Oh, y'all are so loving. Thank you. Kyle Busch, driver of the number 18 Double Mint Camry, ready to win it again.
Brad Keselowski, driver of the Penske Racing Dodge. Kyle Busch is.
Because we sped to keep from going a lap down.
You heard it there. They're going to hold him one lap.
I mean, they actually changed right sides first. Now they're changing the left. Well, I mean, he was going to be a lap down either way. Well, I guess that's a little hand signal given the NASCAR official.
Said unsportsmanlike conduct. That's freedom of speech. They're going. We all work too hard for this. You're costing us. Park it for 2 laps.
I don't know, but my guys work way too hard to be in this position.
Dang, they made him park it for 2 laps for flipping off the official. Ah, bro hurt. Bro hurt. They don't like him for real.
Fight hard all day long to be put with a wrecked race car at the end of the year. You know, we wanted to come out here and finish strong. We felt like we had a top 4, top 5 car, and it just means so much to me, to those guys, that we come out of here with a good run like we were having. And it's very unfortunate. You know, it's just a guy that doesn't have his head on straight apparently today, and thought everything was good. Talked to him in the in the pre-race and the drivers meeting and all of that, but he's such a two-faced guy, it just doesn't matter.
He raced me like a clown all day, driving all over me, run all over my back bumper, and cut in front of me, and I didn't live.
The 2011 Southern 500 was won by underdog Regan Smith in dramatic fashion, but it was all overshadowed by Kyle Busch dumping Kevin Harvick and their post-race fight.
There should be a lot of contact as we head down this back straightaway.
Kyle Busch way on the inside picks up a spot. Harvick drops 1. Edwards to second on fresh tires. 4 to go this time.
4 to go and 3.
Oh, Boyer in the wall.
Hard wreck.
He stays out.
More wrecks down here. Turn 4. Big wreck.
Harvick in trouble.
Keep going. We did a damn thing.
3 of the 4 Childress cars in trouble in the closing laps.
Get 4 tires.
Boyer's car, the front end destroyed. Remember, we saw Kyle Busch dropping way down to the bottom, passing cars almost on the apron. That's his number 18 against Harvick.
Well, you can see already the left front of Harvick's tire where they made contact. The whole left side. And here comes Kevin back. Whoa. Gives the 18 a big shot in the rear. And here comes Boyer down on the bottom, and they get 3 wide right here. And this is when I knew it was going to go bad.
It just would not work.
You can see the 18 and the 29 hit again there, and Kyle Busch just goes dead left and pretty much hooks Kevin Harvick in the 29.
They made contact on turn number 6. Boyer shot down into the inside wall. Inside, 39's inside. He's up here now. Inside, very low. Inside, 33 inside here. He's overheating inside, middle. Oh, we just got fun. Hold her straight. Keep going.
And Harvick and Busch.
He's after him.
Yeah, this has just started now.
Kyle says, I know how you got to. This ain't gonna happen too good.
There was a pass, there was contact, and then as Boyer went into the fence, Kyle Busch came and turned Kevin Harvick around.
We know Harvick is he plays rough, especially when the race is over with. I've seen him climb over people's cars to get to him.
We've got cars overheated. We've got drivers overheated.
And we got wrecked cars. And
Bobby Labonte crashed on the final lap. Harvick looking in his mirror. Shuts the switches off.
Something's going to have to give here, boys.
We thought it could be Newman and Montoya. Turns out it's Harvick and Busch. Busch. And they are still stopped way up at the turn 4 end of pit road as Regan Smith does his victory lap. And Harvick's going to put the steering wheel
I think bro about to get out of the car and try to whoop old buddy Ace.
back on.
I think Harvick was getting ready to hop out of that thing. I think somebody must have gotten to him. No,
wheels off again. Here he comes.
He says, okay, this is enough. I'm going back here and we're going to have a little talk. And there goes his car.
Yeah, thank
Bro ain't want no smoke. He said, screw that jump. When bro came over to the window, he was like, nigga, I'll take your arm with me. What you want to do?
Chris, Kyle Busch just out of the transporter. And, you know, Kyle, you wanted to see the last lap and a half, and we have a monitor here. We'd like you to talk us through what happened between you and Kevin Harvick.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I mean, it was tight racing after the restart there, and Harvick's up on the top a little bit loose, and I had to run, and I gave him room, and he kind of came off the wall. That's a bad angle, obviously, but, you know, and then he lifted early to let me go into turn 3. I thought it was all good, and then he drives in the back of me there. So made my car loose all the way through the exit and just made a run for those two guys to get back on my inside, and then obviously Clint wrecked bouncing off of Harvick, and it was just uncalled for, you know, just unacceptable racing. And, you know, it's in the last couple laps, but I gave him room off of 2. I didn't get the room. So just real unfortunate. I mean, I hated it. We tore up a few good cars there, and our double mint Camry was so good today that we should have ran up front, should have finished up front, but we kind of got marred back in traffic there and tried to fight our way back forward. So it was a really good, clean night. I probably passed the most cars tonight, but there was one I couldn't pass.
Kyle, understand now you're being asked to go to the NASCAR trailer. Is that correct?
Yeah, no big deal. That's fine. Good to hash it out now. Might as well.
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, tell your side of the story, Kevin.
I mean, obviously we were just racing hard and doing what we had to do there at the end, and things happen.
Things happen, that's it?
That's it. What do you do? Good racing, I guess.
What you guys talk about?
What got discussed in the truck?
Not much.
Oh, come on, Kevin. What got talked about?
Anything really to tell you other than not much.
Is it settled between the two of you?
You saw the end.
In the 2011 WinStar World Casino 350K, Kyle Busch was running a Truck Series race at Texas for fun, while multiple drivers including Ron Hornaday were in the midst of an intense championship points battle. What unfolded was the lowest moment in Kyle Busch's career to this day and would lead to his NASCAR suspension for the rest of the year.
That spot away.
How about that young driver, Ron Hornaday, trying to get by Kyle Busch here? Ooh, close.
Wide into turn 4. That moves Kyle Busch all the way up the racetrack. He has to catch it before he gets to the wall. And Hornaday catches the wall.
Caution's out, caution's out.
Caution is going to come out. Both drivers trying to get by. Look like the...
Oh, this way he gonna tailgate the hell out of bruh. Like, he gonna drag bruh all the way down. Like, he is not gonna get off.
17 to Timothy Peters. They split up the racetrack, and now Kyle Busch not happy at all. And Kyle Busch is going to turn the 33 to the wall. A championship contender Hornaday in the wall.
Well, Kyle Busch should be parked for this race and maybe the rest of the season for that.
Holy cow, I can't believe he did
Championship
that.
contender Ron Hornaday hard into the wall. Kyle Busch sends him in.
You all right?
Now, we saw him playing games like that at Martinsville, but we're running over 180 miles an hour here.
Window net down on the 33 of Hornaday. The two trucks were trying to get by the 17 of Timothy Peters.
I think it was a 07.
Oh, the 07, excuse me.
What I was getting at.
That is unbelievable.
Yep. And that takes that 33 truck out of this championship hunt, I believe.
Hornaday coming in just 15 points back, definitely in this championship hunt.
Go back
Gained
to the
32 points on the lead of this championship in 4 races and have it all come to an end like that.
Obviously, Kyle Busch is really mad at Ron Hornaday as they went side by side by that lap truck of the 07 of Johnny Chapman. Here it is right here. They go side by side.
Hornaday has to go up.
Kyle squeezes down on Ron, but Ron he's got to be in control of his truck. They both do a little bit of contact into the wall, but I believe those trucks could be repaired and maybe race for the win still.
And the caution has come out now. Right now, the caution is already out.
A little bit more damage on Ron Hornaday's truck. Very minimal damage to that 18 truck, but this is when he's going to show his displeasure to Ron Hornaday. He gets up against him, and he just won't never turn him loose, Mikey.
He's running wide open in the back of that truck, and he finally turns him head on into that outside wall.
Yeah, now that was crazy. Now that right there, like, bro, you ain't have to do bro like that. You ain't have to do that man like that. That was crazy. You could have really hurt somebody. If bro wasn't already hurt, he didn't get out of the car, so he must have been hurt.
I don't think NASCAR is going to, I think this goes beyond a little bit of have at it, boys.
Oh, it's definitely way past that. That truck's running 130, 40 miles an hour when it hits that outside wall.
Look at that thing jump up off the ground. Look at all the damage to that 33 truck.
That's the truck driven by Kyle Busch. NASCAR has said the 18 and Kyle Busch parked for the race, and Kyle Busch and Eric Phillips, you will need to report to the hauler, the NASCAR hauler, at the conclusion of this race.
I'm speechless.
At Martinsville, we saw tempers flaring. At a short track, you've got a little bumping and banging. We come to a big racetrack like Texas Motor Speedway, where we have seen speeds upwards of nothing we've seen all year long. The fastest racetrack we go to, and now we have Kyle Busch retaliating on the 33, upwards of 150 miles an hour.
Well, Ron get loose right there. Made some contact.
This is turn 1 and 2
here.
And they send him into the wall. 3 and 4.
Kyle Busch will never be my favorite NASCAR driver due to the things he's done off the track and on the track. But one thing is certain, as we've seen the end of multiple careers in the last few seasons, such as Jeff Gordon, Dale Jr., Tony Stewart, and Carl Edwards, the sport needs Kyle Busch. He puts butts in the seats, and he keeps people talking, posting, and tweeting. Everyone always tunes in post-race for his interview to hear what he has to say, because we all know he speaks from the heart and will never be boring. Dale Earnhardt Sr. famously said, "It doesn't matter if they're cheering or booing, all that matters is that they're making noise." Kyle Busch has to wake up every single day to hundreds of tweets from fans talking about how much they hate him, and I don't know how he does it. We as adults pride ourselves in creating an anti-bully atmosphere for ourselves and our children. Then us, those same adults, will log into Twitter and berate a man's entire life, his looks, and his wife, all because he wasn't happy about finishing second in his interview. We are hypocrites. The point of this story wasn't to showcase how much of a supposed bad person Kyle Busch is. It was to highlight how important he is to this sport, and how if he ever left us, we would all have an empty hole in our racing hearts. This man is a hell of a driver. He broke both of his legs and came back to win a championship in the same year. Whether you like it or not, him running in the lower tier series makes all of those young guys better race car drivers. This man has won over 200 races across the top 3 highest levels our sport has to offer. This man is a living legend. I've recognized what he is and what he means to this sport, and maybe you should too, before he's gone.
Well, that'll do it for today's video, guys. Please smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And I agree with what bro was saying. So until next time, my friends.
You like how I talk, huh? You like how I walk, huh? You like a soldier, nigga, a boss. You know what I'm on, huh? How you cap, bitch, you weak. Bitch, you lame on that lame old shit. For yourself, get killed. I'll take the gun off your hip. Dish you that shit like a feel. Don't do young hoes.